Now from Chase Field in the capital city of Phoenix, Arizona, MLB Network is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Oakland A's and the Colorado Rockies. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Phil Hughes is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, just like batters go into slump, pitchers go into slumps too. This guy really struggled in his last one. He took the loss and wasn't able to get out of the third inning. Hopefully he can flip that mojo around in this one.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Troy Tulowitzki. Obviously known for his offense and the ability to move the ball both gaps and out of the yard. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense, though. Plays a big man's game at shortstop, but is able to cover a ton of ground out there.
Stepping up now, Darren Carnuth. He will lead this one off today.
Afternoon for Oakland. The left fielder, number 30.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And underway from the desert as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken here for ball one.
First pitch, 110.
Now Hughes readies the 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
The 1-2. Softly on a line to third. Throw on to first, in time, one away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Hernandez.
At the plate, Vernon Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Hernandez is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Devo. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
In now, Derek Guerrero, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hernandez, base runner at first with one out. He's running. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Gonzalez. Still going back. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, and Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
So here is Avisail Garcia. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
I got the count. 2-2.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
So digging in now, Kevin Kochman, and Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat, and this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Sharp ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. Throw in from Gonzalez is going to hold that runner now at third base.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 2, Leone.
Here's Leonis Martin. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. First pitch coming now from Hughes. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Bases are loaded with only one out. And it's fouled away. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
So striding forward now, Eric Sogard. First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. But this will get foul. It's a ball and two strikes. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. One run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 5-0 lead.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
Stepping in now, Adam Wainwright, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Darren Carnuth, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
0-1.
1-1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. The 2-1 home towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The A's lead it 5-0. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Adam Wainwright, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Adam Wainwright, we all know Adam Wainwright from having that big overhand curveball. His fastball has kind of come back a little bit. He's no longer 95 to 98 miles an hour. He's 88 to 92, still has that good overhand curveball, but he really needs that third pitch, the straight changeup, to be effective. You'll know early on if he's getting swings and misses on that overhand curveball. Adam Wainwright could be in for a good night.
Coming to the plate now, John Hyatt. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
For
first.
the Rockies, the center fielder, John
First pitch
Hyatt.
coming from Wainwright. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Wainwright, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Martin able to take it in for the first out.
batting second, the left fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Cutter low, 1-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2 fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box, number 2, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. All over that one, but a little out in front, foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. 2 out, nobody on. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On to the second inning here in the desert. It's the A's 5 and the Rockies nothing. Stepping up to the plate, Vernon Hernandez. He singled his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And there's your first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 19, Derek Guerrero.
Digging in, Derek Guerrero. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 1-0. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly up onto the balcony and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Now batting.
In now, Avisail Garcia. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Yasmani Grandal waits on deck. Hit hard up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The catcher, number 8, Yasmani Grandal.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the A's 6 and the Rockies nothing. Now to the plate, Jorge Gonzalez. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup, here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Can't do much with that one, and it's 1-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. On deck, there you see Troy Tulowitzki. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Is at the knees and called strike 3.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
In now for Colorado, Troy Tulowitzki. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. One out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Jason Beshore. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. One and 1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Runners on first with 1 down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Martin. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting 7th, The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and one strike. Now the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Line drive to center field, and he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. One left for Colorado. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Please.
Ulysses Chassin gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort 46. This mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Settling in now, Kevin Kochman. He reached on a single in his first try.
Kevin Kochman.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. This one's flared off to the right side. Gonzalez has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Leonis Martin.
One gone for the A's here in the third. And into bat next, the left-handed outfielder, Leonis Martin. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Oh and 1. Here it comes. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to Leonis Martin. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hyatt sprinting after it. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Eric Sogard.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. Now here it comes. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Standing in, Adam Wainwright, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
Into the box now, Darren Carnuth. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A's strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Leading off the inning, Garrett Sargent, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Sogard, and that's the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Yuli Chassin.
So one away now in the Colorado third, and that means the pitcher Yuli Chassin starts to dig in. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1 ball, 1
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. The 1-2. And he pops it up back behind second base. Sogard backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Up next for Colorado, the center fielder, John Hyatt.
Standing in, John Hyatt. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Wainwright's ready. Here's the 1-0. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Carnute looking up. Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria! A solo shot here to left, and they're on the board. It's 6-1.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
The left fielder,
here's Cargo,
5,
Carlos Gonzalez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And it's 1-2. Two out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Rocks draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's the A's 6 and the Rockies 1.
Ladies and
Phil
gentlemen,
Shepard
your
will come
attention,
on to
please.
make his 9th
Now
appearance
pitching
already
for the
here this
Rockies,
spring.
number 30, Phil Shepard.
Digging in once again, Vernon Hernandez.
Leading off
He'll
with
try
the
to
Athletic,
get it going here to begin the
shortstop,
4th.
Vernon Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
The first baseman, number 19.
Striding into the box, Derek Guerrero, the American League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a season ago.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Shepard playing here in his age 29 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. First pitch on its way. Liner towards second. In there, a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Into the box, Yasmani Grandal, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Tulowitzki for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding in, number 2. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Rockies, the second baseman, number 2.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Martin able to take it in for the first out.
The right fielder, number 15, Jorge Gonzalez.
Into the box now. Jorge Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Troy.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Into center field. Line drive, base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Well, you can't go from first to third much faster than that, and Showtrack is demonstrating just how elite his speed is. There are only a small handful of guys that can get their top speed up into that territory. In now, Jason Beshore, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Beshore, the former Chicago White Sox, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year.
And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's three straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Carnute moves over, and that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 35, Garrett Sargent.
Now at the plate, Garrett Sargent. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Tulowitzki over at second. Beshore on at first with two down. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Right side, hit hard, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Standing in now, Phil Shepard, swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Wainwright comes set. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. He'll come home with it, and they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. So 1 run on 4 base hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. We played 4 full. It's the A's 6 and the Rockies 2.
Your
Victor
attention, please.
Haig is on his
Now
way to the
pitching
mound
for the
now as he'll
Rockies.
work in his 8th ball
Number
game here this
32.
spring.
Victor Haig.
Stepping in, Kevin Hatchman, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Leading off for the Athletics, the third baseman.
Here
Kevin
comes the first pitch.
Hatchman.
Ball, that's
And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Nope.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And that's over. 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
This is line to left. Gonzalez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good
Now
contact
batting,
to start
the
out the
center
inning.
fielder,
Thought he might be on
Leone
base with some sort of a hit, but
Martinez.
it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Leonis Martin. As he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. Six runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Runs up and gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the second baseman, Eric Sogard.
Here's Eric Sogard. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the lead is now 7-2.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Into the box now, Adam Wainwright. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now here's the pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. Middle of the afternoon here in Phoenix. It's the A's 7 and the Rockies 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Rockies offense with Colorado's manager, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Justin Verlander is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Leading off.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, John Hyatt. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Swing and a line drive. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
In now, Carlos Gonzalez, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Verlander, a right-hander going 6'5". He was a first-round pick back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
Into the box, number 2, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
The right fielder, number 15.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Stepping in now, Jorge Gonzalez. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run scores. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full down, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Lifted in the air out to right. Garcia is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it.
The first baseman, number 34, Jason Bishore.
Digging in now, Jason Bishore, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
It's 2-0 now. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Ready with the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Nolan Arenado is on deck. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. That one's in there, 3-1.
1 strike.
The 3-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Ready now, Nolan Arenado. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
This is popped up. Guerrero in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 35, Garrett Sargent.
Ready for another chance. Garrett Sargent, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here. A bouncer to the left side. Well, and he has some trouble with it. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Low for ball 1.
No one, no strike.
Three runs already home here. Fouled off. Ready with the 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And he fouls this one off. The set and the 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. 5 innings complete. The A's lead this one 7-5. William Tran takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Rockies, number 23, William Tran.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Darren Carnuth.
Darren Carnuth.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. The 1-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3.
Now for me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box now, Vernon Hernandez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Derek Guerrero will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 2-1 home. 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
In now, Avisail Garcia. High and deep to right center. Hyatt on the move. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
There's one of the disadvantages right there to the ground rule double rule. With the runner on first, more than likely if the ball stays in the ballpark, he's going to easily be able to score. But once it bounces over the fence, it's only third base for that base runner.
Into the box, Yasmani Grandal, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
That's inside.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 9-5 ball game.
Now batting,
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Standing in now, Kevin Tachman, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Grandal is off at first with 2 away. And that one misses here as he falls behind the Oakland third baseman. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the A's 9 and the Rockies 5. Joel Garcia enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 13, Joel Garcia.
John Hyatt will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch coming, here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Martin has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Now in the box, Carlos Gonzalez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Stepping in now, number 2, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Martin going back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Yeah, and he's the type of player that's thinking triple as soon as he hit it to the outfield. Pretty elite speed on display here as he rockets around second. Would have taken a perfect play and relay to even have a chance to throw him out here.
In now, Jorge Gonzalez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Digging in, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
0-1 count and the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box, Jason Beshore, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the A's 9 and the Rockies 7. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Richard Franco is going to come on now as he's already up to 10 appearances here in the spring.
Richard Franco.
Ready for another shot now. Leonis Martin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Martin.
First offering on its way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, second baseman, Eric Sogard.
Digging in and looking for more, Eric Sogard. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Kenny Avery will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Avery.
A ball and no strikes. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Carter.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Avery, the runner at first with 2 gone. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in standing. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Gonzalez moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. A ball and a strike. Crockett is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was an 8th-round selection back in 2017.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Here's the 2-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Now the payoff pitch home. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
These guys on defense are
Now
still
batting,
within striking distance, but after
Garrett.
that walk, one swing of the bat could
Guerrero.
really blow this thing wide open.
Your
Sam
attention, please.
Cedeno will be called on as a
Hitting for
pinch
Oakland.
hitter here in a big,
Number
big
29.
spot. He'll have the bases
Sam
loaded with 2 out in the inning.
Cedeno.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. He's set. The 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hyatt is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A's threaten but leave him loaded. They still lead it by 2. It's 9-7.
Your
Doug
attention, please.
Doms will stay in
A
the ball
defensive
game now
change
and
for
take
the
over in
Athletics.
left field.
Now playing left field. Number 3.
Walter Draper gets the call from the pen to take over on the
Now
mound and start the
pitching for
home 7th.
Number 11. Walter Draper. Now
Tom
at first base,
Weiler is
number
into the game
31.
as well as he's
Tom
the new first baseman.
Weiler. Now at
Daniel
shortstop,
Garcia
number
is also
44.
into the game as he
Daniel
takes over at short.
Garcia.
Now at the plate, Nolan
Leading
Arenado.
off
He'll match
for
up
the
with a new
Rockies,
pitcher to begin
the
their
third
half of the
baseman.
7th.
Even though
Nolan
we're moving into the back end of this game,
Arenado.
they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. Here's the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. After it is Martin. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Well,
The
he had to
catcher,
track
number
that one for a
35.
long time, and he did so
Garrett
while looking back over his
Sargent.
shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Standing in now, Garrett Sargent, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2 now.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
This is pulled into right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, the pitcher, Richard.
Freddie Dorta will come on to pinch hit here in a big
Pinch hitting
spot.
for the Rockies. Number 41, Freddie Dorta.
Pitch out, nothing doing. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in safely. Sargent leads off first with one away. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Now the 2-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Martin is under it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 25, John.
Trevor Plouffe will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Trevor Plouffe.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner's back. A runner on first with 2 away. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Samuel Hamilton takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Samuel Hamilton.
Manuel Ojeda will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Ojeda.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch is taken, strike 1. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both the left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
On the ground near home, but that one rolls foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fastball just inside.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Sliced hard on the ground. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Number 2.
Adam Mize will come on as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Rockies, number 20, Adam Mize.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Here's the 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Weiler is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Rockies leave him loaded. They trail by a couple. It's 9-7. Manuel Ojeda will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 43.
Adam Mize will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now at second base, number 20, Adam Mize.
Charlie Franklin will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring.
Franklin.
Shelby Day will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Robbie Bowser is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Bowser.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach.
Gloved by Arenado. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
The catcher, number 8, Yasmani Grandal.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. 1 out, nobody on. In there, and it's even at 1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Day is after it. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Juan Ramirez will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Grandal leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and into bat next the left-handed outfielder Leonis Martin. From the belt, kicks and deals. A bouncer to the left side. Arenado has to hurry, and the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. 1 hit, 1 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the A's 9 and the Rockies 7. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Robert Kuhn will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 10, Robert Kuhn. Now playing third base and batting 9, number 37, Lewis.
Robert Savage will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Now in right field, number 6, Corey Dickerson.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Kuhn, a 32-year-old veteran. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7.
Tulowitzki.
So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and now it'll be the shortstop Troy Tulowitzki. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike. The count to Tulo now.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Orlando Ramirez will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 38, Orlando Ramirez.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Martin is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail by a couple. It's 9-7. Boone Logan enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Boone Logan.
Sam Mendoza is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Sam
Lenny Pruitt is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right.
Lenny Pruitt.
At the plate, Eric Sogard. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Eric Sogard.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Stepping in now, Luis Costa, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Sogard aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Terrence Vargas will come on to pinch hit here, and if they don't walk him, he'll have a great RBI opportunity with runners at second and third and nobody out. Too low, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pruitt is in pursuit, and no one will track it down. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Payoff pitch one more time. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with 1 away now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Daniel Garcia, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with 1 away now. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Second and third here, one man out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Tom Weiler, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside,
Ball one. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The 2-0 on the way. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball three.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And he missed with it there. Ball four. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Corey Dickerson. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck it out looking. A's have to settle for just the one. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The A's lead this one 10-7. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Martin Gray enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the third spot, number 20, Martin Gray. Now playing first base and batting sixth, number 36, Luis Paquette. Now in left field, number 7, Jason.
Striding in for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
The 1-1 home. He's outside for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Fouled off. The next 3-2. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Number 35, Garrett.
Coming to the plate now, Garrett Sargent. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Nomura moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Boone Logan.
Sean Gillis will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Sean Gillis.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Well, you'd credit Adam Wainwright with the victory, barring any late turnaround here. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Nomura is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, center fielder, Shelby Day.
Into the box now, Shelby Day. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Line drive to center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. Oakland came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Adam Wainwright gets the W on the mound. Phil Hughes couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics. 10 runs on 16 hits, 2 errors with 13 runners left on. The winning pitcher is Adam Wainwright. The loss goes to Phil Hughes. Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.